nice. Just want to say hello and that we miss seeing you, and very soon we hope to be back together again in the studio. But in the meantime, let's do a little exercise on our own at home. So we're going to start at the bar with a little bit of warm up. So I want you to start in a parallel leg position, toes forward, hip distance apart. We're going to warm up those ankles and feet first. So lift those heels up and down. And rolling to the side of those feet, we're going to lift and lower, looking straight ahead, shoulders back, navel in, lifting from the top of the head as those shoulder blades glide down the back. Lift and lower, 4 more and lower, 3 and lower, 2 and lower. We're going to lift those heels in 3 counts. So we're going to lift for 1, 2, 3 and lower, 2, 2, 3, lower, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3 and lower, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 2 more, 7, 2, 3, 1 more, and 8, 2, 3, lower down and hold. Staying there. I'm going to step back a little bit from my chair. I'm going to go into a squat. So hinging from hips and knees, we're going to squat and stand up. So letting that head just follow along with the rest of the spine, and lift, lower, and lift. Sending those sits bones straight back, navel in and up, back doesn't move. So we just hinge from hips and knees and lift, lower, and reach tall. 4 more and reach, 3 and reach, 2 and reach, 1 and reach. Let's squat and hold, knee over second toe, keeping those knees back behind the toes. We're going to pulse down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unfold up, nice and tall. Staying there, parallel legs. I'm going to step a little closer. Lift those heels up and hold. Thinking of that outer wrap from the thigh bone up here. We're going to turn out and release. Outwardly wrapping, rotating from those hips only. Feel a little pivot in those feet, but the movement is coming from the hips. Release and pull, release. Eyes straight ahead again. Rotating out and release. Feeling those inner thighs draw together, that lift from under the seat, release and pull, release. 4 more, release. 3 and release. 2, release, and 1, release. Lower those heels all the way down. Good, let's come to a bit of turn up. So heels together, toes pointing out, knees slightly out. And we're gonna lift up and lower. Drawing those heels together, we're reaching and lowering with control, and lift and lower. Only going as high as you can, keeping a good alignment in those feet, and lower. Reach up and lower. 4 more and lower. 3 and lower. 2 and lower. 1 and lower. Let's reach up and hold there. Keeping those heels on an even plane. We're going to bend and extend. Playing down, as though you're skating down that invisible wall. As you reach, you're going to feel those sits bones draw together to that lift from above those knees. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. 4 more and reach. 3 and reach. Back, very stable. 2 and reach. 1 and reach. Lower down and hold. We're going to pulse down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reach up, lower heels. Let's combine both with the lift and plie. Stand tall, lower heels. Heels lift, plie, reach up, lower heels. And lifting, and plie. Inner thighs reach together, sits bones reach together. Lift, plie. Stand it up tall and lower. 4 more, plie. Reach up, lower heels. 3 more and lift. Skate down that invisible wall and lower. 2 more, plie. Reach tall and lower. 1 more, plie. Reach up and lower. Good. Back to our parallel leg position. We're going to lift those heels up and lower. And 2 and lower. 3, lower. 4 and lower. 5, 6, and lower. 7, and lower. One more, 8, and lower. Let's reach up and hold there. We play down that invisible wall in this parallel position. And go down and reach it up. Think sits bones straight down, navel in, back doesn't move, and reach. Lower and lift. Eyes straight ahead and lift. 4 more and reach. 3 and lift. 2, reach tall, and 1 and reach. Come down and hold for little pulses down, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower here, staying put. We're going to reach upward for a lift and a lower. Reach up and lower, keeping some flex in the knee and the hip the whole time. Lift and lower. Reach up and lower. 4 more and lower. 3 and lower. 2 and lower. Lift and lower. Extend all the way up, lower heels. Combining both again. Lift heels, bend knees. Reach tall, lower heels. Heels lift, plie. Reach tall and lower. Heels lift, plie. Reach tall and lower. 3 more, lift, plie. Reach tall and lower. 2 more, lift, plie. Reach it up, lower heels. 1 more and lift, plie. Reach up, lower heels. Now those legs are nice. We're going to go into a bit of an upper body warm-up. So I'm going to grab a resistance band and I'm going to step on it to anchor it to the floor. Parallel legs. I'm going to choke up on those straps to create tension. And standing tall, shoulders back and down, I'm going to lift to the sides and lower. As I come up, I'm going to think of that navel drawing in and up. Again, shoulder blades on the back, rolling those shoulders back and down. I'm keeping those hands a little bit below the shoulders and in front of my shoulders. With our exhale, we lift and lower. Keeping those wrists nice and neutral. Trying to feel that work in the upper back as well as the arms. We lift and lower. Lifting on that exhale and lower. 2 more. Keeping those shoulders down away from those ears. 1 more. Lift and lower. Let's add a squat as we lift and lower as we sit back and reach tall. Again, keeping that head in line with the rest of your spine. We're going to reach up and lower down and lift and stand tall. 3 more. Reach up and lower down. Only lifting as far as you can without feeling those shoulders shrug up toward to the ears. And lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. 1 more. Lift and lower. Let's squat and hold our squat to lift, lower down, hold there, reach up, lower down, chest open, lift and lower. Navel is in and up, back doesn't move, and lower. Rolling those shoulders back and lower. 4 more, reach and lower. 3 more, lift and lower. 2 more, reach and lower. 1 more, reach and lower. Stand it up nice and tall. Now we're going to reach out to the front. I'm going to release a bit of tension. Arms parallel to each other, keeping that chest open. We're going to reach up, release down with control, and lift, slow release. Think of that openness across that chest. So we keep some space between our arms and lower. Lift and lower. As we lift, you're going to feel that as abdominals contract and help to assist you in your stability through that body. So we stay nice and tall as we lift and lower. 4 more. Exhale. Inhale to release. And 3. And release. And 2. Watching that we don't break from those wrists. And 1. And lower down. Good. We're going to stay there. Shoulders back. Reach tall. We're going to lift up. Open out. Come front. Release down. Lift up. Open out. Come front. And release. Good. 4, 3. Lift. Open out. Back to the front. And lower. Lift up. Body tall and stable. Close. And lower. Again. Lift. And open that chest. back to the front, lower down. 2 more, reach up, open through that chest. Come front and lower. Again, we'll lift, open out, come front, lower down. Good, take a moment to roll those shoulders around. Make sure that you don't lock those elbows too much. Tiny bit of softness to those elbows, and then those arms are gonna go out and slightly in front of you, shoulders down. We're gonna circle in inward direction for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach a little higher, bring it down with control. Roll those shoulders around again. Staying there, we're gonna make a circle, larger circle. So we're gonna reach up and around and down toward those hips. We're gonna lift shoulders down and circle down and around back to the thighs. So we lift, circle out. Lift, hold those abs tight as you circle. You want that body to feel tall and stable, like a wall as you move through those shoulders. Arms in, the back is active. Reach up and circle out. Reach up, circle out and around. 3 more, and circle out. Lift and circle out. 1 more, reach up and circle out. Hold there, roll those shoulders around and down. Good, now release that strap. All right, moving a bit more through that spine, I'm going to bring my chair back. I'm going to stand in front, parallel leg position, shoulders down, hands resting gently on the chair. We're going to take an inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to go ahead and squat and curl that spine. So you're going to C-curl from tail to head, rounding through that spine, feeling that pelvic tilt, tailbone towards that chair. And we're going to unfold nice and tall from tail to head. So we're going to take an inhale and C-curl, exhale. We're going to reach tall and round that spine. Navel in and up, ribs drawing down towards hips, and C-curl. Reach it tall and C-curl. Feel as though you're wrapping your waistline around that imaginary ballet bar. Reach it tall as you unfold knees up. Let's go a little bit faster. We're going to C-curl and release. Exhale, inhale, and release. Hollowing out those abdominals like a seatbelt pulls you back from the center. C-curl, release. C-curl and release. 4, 3, reach tall. 2, and 1. Release up. I'm going to come into a bit of turnout, come a little bit closer to the bar, keeping my hips right over my ankles. We're going to extend through that upper back, hands on the bar. I'm going to take an inhale, and as we exhale, we draw that navel in, and we wrap those shoulders back, and we send that sternum towards where the wall and the ceiling meet, opening through that chest, and come back to your neutral, tall spine. You're going to take an inhale, and extend, exhale. And release. Inhale and extend, exhale. Navel in. Think about the weight staying centered in your feet as you wrap those shoulders back and open that chest. And that sternum aims straight ahead. And that sternum lifts and aims up for where the wall and the ceiling meet. And release. We're keeping length in that neck. So careful that that extension is not coming from just throwing that head way back and hyperextending through that neck. So we lift that chest and release. 2 more, lift and release. Navel in, lift and release and hold there. Good, staying in that bit of turnout. Lift the heels up. I'm going to step back a little bit. We're going to add that C-curl as we plie. Extend that spine and those knees and lower heels. So we're going to lift and C-curl. Reach it tall and lower heels. Let's go a little faster. We're going to lift, C-curl, reach tall and release. Lift up, navel in, tuck, lift, release. Heels up, abs in as we C-curl, reach that spine tall, lower, and lift. Curl, release, walk those heels down, lift, C-curl, reach tall, lower heels, and lift, C-curl, reach, release. Really feel those abs work as you draw ribs and hips together, release. 4, reach tall and lower. 3 more, draw ribs and hips together, reach tall and lower. 2 more, lift, C curl, reach up, lower heels, hold there. I'm gonna turn sideways. We're gonna reach the arm up that's not on the bar or the chair, and we're gonna reach overhead as we send that same leg out and reach. As you reach, you bend the supporting arm, rolling that shoulder back, navel in, ribs tucking, and reach overhead and stand it tall. Weight on both feet again. We're gonna take an inhale and reach. Release, reach, lower, lift, lower, and reach. Stack that spine up again, reach. 3 more, and reach. 2, and reach. 1, let's reach and hold. Shoulder down, lifting, or reaching through those fingertips, navel in, ribs tucking down. We're gonna hold there, supporting arm is on the bar, shoulder back. As we tuck that navel in support, we're gonna reach that leg up and lower. Try not to move at all in that spine, lift and lower. Shoulder blades down that back. 4 more, lower, reach and lower. 2 more and lower. 1 more and lower. Stand it up, drawing that rib, that outside rib down. We're gonna come back to that same position. Reach overhead, shoulders down, eyes straight ahead. We're gonna flex that foot that's going to lift and lower. And press to that heel and lower. As you lift, you engage those abdominals, spine doesn't move, pushing through that heel. 3 more, lengthening that leg out of that hip joint. 2, and lower, and 1, lower. Let's lift and hold, abs, and we're gonna pulse. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower that leg down, stand it nice and tall. Let's go the other direction. So shoulders down, we're gonna stand nice and tall. We're gonna raise up the opposite arm, shoulders down. As we take that leg out to the side, toe pointed, we're gonna reach overhead and lengthen back up. So reaching over, restacking that spine. Think of rolling that shoulder back as you bend the elbow that's on the chair for forward reach and stack it up. Keep those shoulders down, those ribs tucking in. 3 more, lengthen away and stack it up. Reach to that elbow in that armpit and stack it up. 2 more, reach and stack it up. 1 more, we're gonna reach and stack that spine. We're gonna reach over and hold, navel in. Hold that trunk stable as that leg lifts and lowers. Lift and lower. Keep that leg in line with your hip. Navel in as you lift 4 more times and lower. And 3, and lower. 2, and 1, and lower. Flex the foot. We're gonna press to that heel as we lift. 2, lift. 3, keep that spine up and over that chair. 4 more, and lower. 3, and lower. 2, and lower. 1, lower. Let's lift a bit and hold to pulse up. 2, abs in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower down, stack that spine back up, nice and tall. We're gonna turn again, face front, shoulders down and back. Hand on the hip, we're gonna flex the foot, and I want you to brush that ground away from you as you lift. Brush, reaching tall, navel in and up. Keeping that leg right off the hip, feeling that glute engage. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower, let's lift that leg, drop it a hair, abs in as we pulse. 2, 3, keep that trunk stable. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, 2, 2, 3, 4, toes straight ahead. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower down. Gonna turn the other direction. Parallel legs, standing tall, flexing your foot. We're gonna brush that ground away and out. Bring it in. and brush. Staying tall, trying not to shift the weight side to side. 4, and come in. 4 more, and bring it in. 3, really lengthening through that heel. 2, and 1, bring it in. Take it out, drop it a hair to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, again. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it in. We're going to sit on our mat, sitting up nice and tall, and I'm going to bring my band with me. I'm going to think of that length out the toes as I point those toes, bringing those inner thighs together in a bit of turnout. I'm going to bring that band to chest level. As I reach tall, I'm going to row to the chest, widening across the front of the body and across the back as those elbows draw back and away from each other, left to right. We extend and we pull, extend through elbows and pull. So reaching through elbows, but keeping that openness across the chest. Open and extend. And row and release. As I row, I draw that navel in and those ribs down. Release. 4 more and release. Open that chest, release. Sit nice and tall, reaching for the ceiling. Extend. 1 more. Row. Extend and hold. I'm going to bring that band overhead, shoulders down. I'm going to hollow out those abdominals and round that spine towards the toes, navel into pulse, and reach. As I'm reaching, I'm thinking of a seatbelt pulling me back from the center as my spine reaches up and over an imaginary ball at my lap here. And pulse, pulse, and reach, and reach, reach, and reach. Holding that roundness in the spine, I'm going to begin to roll back. A little gentle press of the heels into the mat. I kick my tailbone up, I keep my gaze to my toes, and I round all the way back and lift the strap to the ceiling and overhead, tucking that navel, tucking those ribs down. Return back to the ceiling and down to the hips. Again, we're going to lift and rotate, reach up and rotate down. Inhale, exhale, lift and lower. Holding onto that band, I'm going to bend the knees. Hip distance apart, tucking those ribs together and down. I'm going to lift that band to the ceiling, and I'm actually going to bring it behind my head. Hands a little bit in front of the ears. Lengthening through that head and neck, I gently reach my head towards the back wall. I think of a tennis ball under my chin with that length. I curl that upper body up, gentle press the head into the band, drawing those ribs down towards those hips. Little tiny release of ribs to hips as I inhale, and I pulse, exhale. Release and pulse. As I'm lifting, I'm thinking of a magnetic force of sternum to pubic bone, and using those abdominals to lift me. I keep my gaze tucked, my neck long, elbows out, so we do not pull with that upper body. We keep that upper body intact, shoulders back. Exhale, reaching those abdominals, and pulse. 4 more, and pulse. 3, and pulse. 2, and pulse. Release, and pulse, and come all the way down with control, unfolding through that spine. I'm going to release the band, bring those arms down by my sides, shoulders back and down. I'm going to lift one leg to tabletop, navel in to draw that back towards the floor, and then other leg reaches up to tabletop. Holding there, we're going to flex the feet, a little tuck in the chin, and we're going to press heels up to stretch. Bend, extend. Think of the flex in the hips staying intact as you unfold through those knees. With an exhale, getting a stretch in those legs. Reach. 4 more. Press. Keeping the upper body as relaxed as possible. A little pillow under the head can help to keep that upper body relaxed. Let's lift and pull. Point the toes, turn out from the hips. Abdominals in, again. Hands could be behind the head, a small pillow could be behind the head. Ribs tucking down. We're gonna do little crisscrosses of our inner thighs. Cross, cross. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Keep those ribs connected down to the hips. Try and keep those hips very stable on the mat. It is a small, controlled movement. Crossing, 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 and crossing. Return to parallel, bend the knees. One foot comes down, and the other foot comes down. Holding there, hands back to the mat. We're gonna do some bridging. We're gonna take an inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to pelvic tilt, pressing the back into the mat. We're gonna peel those sits bones up the back of the legs. Reach the pelvis for the knees for the toes. Navel in, ribs tucking down, and length through those fingertips. We're gonna roll our way down, one vertebra at a time, trying to get that movement in the spine, all the way down through that tailbone. Take an inhale. As we exhale, pelvic tilt, pressing the spine into the mat. We peel up and up. We keep the reach to the hands or the fingers. Navel in. We do some little hip pulses or glute lifts. Small hinge from the hips, keeping the spine intact. And press up. A release and press. Lowering the whole body, just hinging from those hips and press. Think about those heels pressing into the mat as hips lift, lower, and lift. Inhale and exhale. Hinging and unhinging from those hips. Feeling that stretch through the thighs and opening through those hips as we activate the back of those legs and those glutes. And press. Four more. And press. Lower and lift. Two more and lift. One more and lift. Hold those hips high. Soften through the chest. Roll down through those ribs, through that waistline, and all the way through that tailbone last. Good. Extend those legs out again. Arms up. Overhead. Stretch and stretch. Good. Bring those arms back to the ceiling and down. Shoulders back and down. Lift one leg, the other. Good. Imprint that back. Lift one leg to tabletop, other leg to tabletop. Arms up to the ceiling. We're going to lift the upper body up, bringing that sternum towards that pubic bone. Soften the neck. Toes up to the ceiling. Let's turn out from the hips. We're going to lower those legs without losing that imprint of that back to the mat. Exhaling and reaching up. Keep that sternum drawing towards that pubic bone. Neck is soft and long. Look at the top of the head towards the ceiling. The bend is coming from the center of the body. And lower and lift. Abs in and lift. 5 more and reach. 4 and reach. Turn that head left to right and reach. And 1 and reach. Return to parallel legs, bend the knees. Bring that body down. Bring those feet down one. Come back to the bar one more time before we finish up. So standing at the bar again. Hands on the chair. We're going to go to a wide stance and a bit of turnout. So separating those legs a little bit wider than hip distance. Eyes straight ahead. We're going to lift those heels up and down. Reaching tall and lower. Lifting and lowering. Gaze straight ahead and lower. 2 more and lower. 1 and lower. We're going to lift those heels up and stay there. We're going to plie down that invisible wall, sits bones to the floor, staying put. We're going to reach tall, lower heels. Combine those. We're lifting, plie, reach tall, lower heels. Lift heels, plie down, reach tall and lower. Keep those heels in the same plane as you plie. Navel in, keeping that back very stable. Lift, plie, reach tall and lower. We're going to lift up and plie down in 3 counts, a bit lower each time. So we're going to plie, a little lower, lowest, reach up. Plie, 2, 3, and reach tall. Lower, 2, 3, lift up. As I lower, I feel those sits bones come apart, and I reach them together as I lift. 2, 3, reach up, 2 more, plie, 2, 3, lift it tall, and lower, 2, 3, lift it up, full range. We're gonna go deep and lift, low and reach tall. Think about that chest coming more or less level with your bar or your chair. Lift up and lower. Try and keep those heels on that same plane. And lower and lift. 4 more and lift. 3, reach up. 2, reach it up. And 1, reach it up. Plie nice and low to hold. We're gonna pulse down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reach up, lower heels and hold. Lift those toes a few times and lower. Lift and lower and lift and lower. Lift those heels up and hold. Plie down that invisible wall and hold. Pretending the ceiling came down on our head so that we do not extend back up. We're gonna lower right heel and left. Thinking about that waistband of your pants staying level for now. Switching from one foot to the other, rolling through that foot, and switch, and switch. Now we begin to bring the hips with us. So as you lift a heel, you reach that hip and the ribs together. So you're thinking about that pelvis feeling perhaps like a windshield wiper against a plane of glass, going left and right. Pulling into that oblique. Change and change. Change and change. 3 more, and switch. 2, and switch. 1, and switch. Lower both heels, extend up, hold there. I'm gonna walk my legs a bit closer together. We're gonna lift heels, plie, push through those heels and stand tall. Lift up, plie, drop heels and extend. Heels up, plie down. Press those heels and lift. Heels up. Bend knees, lower heels, stand it tall. Reach, plie. Press your heels, navel in and up. Reach, plie. Drop heels, stand up. 4 more, and bend. Press heels and extend. 3 more, plie. Drop heels, reach to standing. 2 more, plie. Press your heels, navel in and up. 1 more, plie. Drop heels, press to standing. We're going the opposite direction. Chest up. Bend knees. Heels lift. Reach tall to lower heels. Bend knees. Heels lift. Navel in and up. And lower. Bend knees. Plie. Sit bones draw together and lower. And bend. Reach up. Extend. And lower. 4 more. Bend. Heels lift. Reach tall. Lower heels. 3 more. And bend. Heels lift, reach tall, lower heels, 2 more, bend knees. Heels lift, stand tall, and lower, 1 more, bend. Lift heels, extend, lower heels, staying put. We're gonna bend those knees and lift both heels and lower. Lift and lower, lift and lower, 4, lift and lower. 4 more, staying tall and lower. And 3, and press. 2, and press. 1, and press. Reach it tall. Returning to parallel legs, reaching that chest straight ahead. We're gonna lift those heels. We're gonna step back a bit and plie in that parallel position. Reach tall and lower and lift. Plie down, reach it up. Navel in as you plie and reach. 4 more and reach. 3 and lift. 2 and lift. 1 and reach. Plie and hold there. We're going to lower both heels down and lift. Rolling through those feet, lift. Press and lift. Shoulders down, reach it up. And really feel those quads burning. 3 more and lift. 2 and lift. 1 and lift. Lower heels, extend legs up. Woo. Now we're really working hard. Small turn out through those hips, heels together. We're gonna reach those heels up, plie down that wall and hold there. Abs in, pelvis stays stable as you press out or turn out a bit more and release. Outer wrap of those legs, release. exhale and release. For 4, release. 4 more, press, release. 3 more and release. 2, release. 1 and release. Reach up, lower heels. We're gonna do small pulses. So heels lift, plie down, and a bit of turnout. Hold there, abs in. No moving that back as you pulse out. Pulse, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. Stand it up. Lower heels. Let's finish with a nice cool down and stretch. So standing nice and tall, we're gonna stand sideways again, one hand on the bar, opposite arm up. Again, we're gonna bend that supporting arm. We're gonna stretch up and over, reaching. Holding that lower body square, facing forward. We're gonna rotate from that upper body, bring that sternum, rib cage, eyes to the floor. Facing straight ahead, we inhale and navel in. We exhale, take that sternum up towards the ceiling. Return to face front. And we're gonna rotate again from that upper body, shoulders down. Return to face front. Navel in, take that sternum to the ceiling as we stretch. And face front. We're gonna stand it up. We're gonna go the opposite direction. Extend up and over and stretch. Again, reaching through that hand, out that armpit, out that elbow. Take an inhale, and with your exhale, let's rotate upper body square to the floor. Open eyes and chest straight ahead. Navel in, open chest, ribs, sternum to the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale again. We're gonna rotate through that upper body, shoulders down and back. Return to face front. And then open that sternum to the ceiling. And release. We're gonna stand up nice and tall. Hands forward on the bar. We're gonna come back to a flat back. So taking those feet back behind you, lifting from those clavicles a bit, tucking that chin back, nice and flat, sits bones back. We're gonna round by tucking that pelvis under, shoulder blades down the back. And we're gonna return to that flat back from tail to head, bringing that sternum through. We're gonna inhale and exhale to round that pelvis under, shoulders down, really tucking that pubic bone under. And then release back to your flat back, sits bones back, chest up, navel in. I'm gonna walk in a little bit. I'm gonna take that right leg back. We're gonna bend the left knee, and we're gonna press through the right heel into the floor, stretching that calf. Lift that heel up, and press again. Chest up, shoulders down, and press. 2 more, lift, and lower. And 1 more, lift, and lower. Trading legs, stepping back with the opposite. We're gonna bend that supporting leg again. And we're gonna press through that left heel back. And lift, and lower. For 3, we're lifting, and lowering. For 4, reach up, and press. And 1 more for 5, reach up, and press. Bring that leg back in. Bending those knees, we're gonna roll those shoulders back and we're gonna C-curl through that spine, really tucking that pelvis under and releasing to more neutral. And tuck that tailbone under and round, shoulders down, and return to neutral. 2 more times, C-curl, and release to neutral. And again, tucking that pelvis under, navel in, shoulders down. And release to neutral. Stand up, come closer to the bar and turn out. Again, we're gonna wrap those shoulders back and extend that upper back, taking that sternum towards the ceiling and release. Navel in and wrap your shoulders back and open through that chest and release. 2 more times. Extend, navel in, keep those hips right over the ankles and release. And 1 more, extend. And release to more neutral. And now we rest. Thank you for joining me for a session of Pilates at the Bar, brought to you by Pilates for Life, Claudia, Pippa, and Willow.